Okay. Hello everyone. My name is Judel Miguel Mescaliado and VSIT 31E1. Today, I will present and demonstrate my project, a complete login system built entirely with ASP.NET Core MVC. So, the main purpose of this assignment is to demonstrate and explain clearly how model binding works in ASP.NET Core along with proper input validation controllers logic and page navigation. So, to our project, our it follows all the requirements. So, the first thing is we have one single login form, then we have one welcome page, then we have valid user account, which is the given user admin and password is admin and password is 12345, which is a given username and password. And we have data annotations for validations. So then we use the redirect to action to exactly to struct. Then again, no database is used. Everything is focused on the NPC flow. Okay, let's proceed the project structure. So this is my project structure, which is we have let's proceed to controller. Okay, so let's proceed the account controller CS. And this is handles the every request logic and response. Then the login view model. So where is my login view? Okay, so my login view model, the CS, it defines our data shape and validation rules. And then the folder for the account, we have login HTML, so our main login form, which is this is my login form. Then the welcome HTML, the if you correct the login the right user, put the username and password. Okay, so and we have the main configuration file, which is program CS. Okay, so okay, let's proceed to the plugin view model. First is okay, let's expand it. Then okay, so for my plugin model, so let's begin the model. So this is plugin view model. It's a simple C# class but that acts as a container for exactly the data we expect from the user. So it has two properties, which is we have username and the password. Is the string type. So on top of each property, I added data annotation. For username, so we have a username is required. So ensures the fields cannot be empty. So it has custom message username is required. Then for the password, if you type uh, the password required, we have show the error message, which is the password is required. So okay, so for the password, if empty, so we have a error message, which is the password is required. So let's try to I will demonstrate you. So as you can see, we have a error message, which is the password is required. So same as the username. So as you can see, so the username is required. So these attributes are just not decoration. So this is our server side validation and standard validation rules of all systems, especially if you holding a big system. So keeps our code clean and consistent. So for controller, okay, let's proceed to account controller. So we have so we move to the most important part, the account controllers. This is the brain of our application. So get the okay. So we get our visit of open to the login page. This get method. So runs, it simply returns the empty view ready for the user that type their user. So and HTTPS post is then this is where binding it happen looks carefully. It's a login model, which is my login model. Then an object is a parameter. So means so as ESP.NET Core automatically takes all values submitted from the from matches them by the name to the properties in our model, creates the object and fields for its no manual reading for from fields is needed. So this is the core features we have demonstrating. So for the validation check, so okay, so we have one validation account, which is the admin and the 123 4 5 6. So let's try to log in. So the if matches, so we use the redirect action, which is welcome. So it's required that sign it performs the new HTTPS to the success page, keeping the proper. So let's try to log in. So as you can see, it's invalid because the user, I changed the user and 123. Let's let's try to log in user, then 123, then sign in. Then as you can see, so welcome to Del Miguel Miscaliado. Let's change to the given admin, then 123 4 5 6, then stop. Then I will run again. So okay, let's try to okay. So we have showed the page. So we have, so let's try to sign out. So if the credential is not much, so we have custom error message stay in the login, so which is the model state. So see, which is this is my model state, which is the invalid username password if the credential so the string is empty. So for the action, so finally the simple welcome page action, so returning success view. So as you can see, this is my action view. So and proceeding to welcome. So okay, then you can proceed to the welcome page. So this is the action view. So okay, to login view, okay, this is my login view, which is this our login page, and the top line indirectly in the model. So let's proceed. So as you can see, okay, let's proceed to the program that's here. So the most detailed parts. So okay, so let's proceed to let's proceed to program CS. So This is program C is the mainly entirely point and configuration file of entire application. So we have bar builder, so services. So then this create builder is prepare the most configuration. So this prepares the all services before the app run. So the line is critical and it adds and enable all MVC services. So without this controller, so you can see that it's without this controller, so and use is not function. So okay, once configured, we build the application project. So this is my then this is this can you see that then this handles in environment and security. If not in development, show friendly error message. So and strictly security headers for HTTPS secure connection. Then this is the middleware pipeline. So we use static files for server and for CSS, JS or image or so on. So then for the matches URL, so we use routing. Then for the enables permission, we use authorization. We use authorization. Then this is a default route when the app start without URL. Automatically when account login, that means our login for loads immediately. So and finally, let's start the application and listen to the request. So okay, let's try to demonstrate this. So let's try to demonstrate. So as you can see, let's try to then this is my admin, then this is my password. If without using username, then you can see the username is required, then the password is showing error. The password is required. So let's try to type to another username. So as you can see, we show valid username or password. So let's try to sign in the username. Let's try to sign in. Then welcome, Judelman Calyado. You have successfully logged in. So July 28, 2026, and this is my current time, which is 3:07 a.m. So let's sign out. Okay. It's a successful login. So finally, okay, this is a correct credential, which is the username, which is admin, then you may given again, it's a given username and given password. No database, it's without using database. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 the password space. So instantly direct to welcome page. So welcome, you have successfully logged in and everything works perfectly. So number 80. So okay. So I think this is a long detail flows. So it's easily reached desired and okay, everything is clean, organized, and fully functional. And thank you for watching for my presentation. Hoping na may naintindihan kayo. So that's it. Thank you.